All right, what's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Afraid of love. I said it before. I like saying it. Uh, the words of the great Bobby Womack. Everybody wants love, but everybody's afraid of love. And I think that's true. I think it's more so true nowadays because I think people want to live in a fantasy. Like I see this a lot with singles. Um, People in relationships, people who are married and they're shaky. People that are like in happy relationships and happily married, even if it doesn't work out, they don't do this shit. And then, what I'm about to say is the shit that I'm talking about. People have a habit of having a relationship with the ideas in their mind, and that doesn't translate to the person that you're talking to or with. So you might be in a relationship with the idea, but you might not necessarily be in a relationship with the person. So here's the problem. What are you going to do when you have to love the person? And a lot of people um, fold under that pressure because in that state you have to give of yourself. And a lot of people don't want to give of themselves. They want to give themselves the fantasy. You know, I talk to women, and women sometimes they know what kind of man that they don't want to talk to. I'm not going to talk to this. I'm not going to. Okay, what is the man that you're going to talk to? I'll know when I know him. That don't. Okay, you know, if is it everything that you say you don't want? Because if you can say what you don't want or what you don't like, you can say what you do want and what you do like. That's where the issue is. So same thing with guys. You know, I want a chick like this, and then cool, 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 cool. So you spoke to that chick like that? Well, you know what I'm saying. You know, it's nah, I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, and I started to think that maybe it's just a situation where people are cowards when it comes to interacting with other people. Like I have no problem speaking to people. I have no problem giving people compliments. I have no problem approaching people, and I have no problem getting turned down. You know, I have no problem getting accepted. You know, but what I can say is there's a certain level of bullshit that a lot of people are on because there's a lot of people who need the perfect time, the perfect situation to say the perfect words, to come at them at the perfect day or in the perfect atmosphere, and it doesn't make sense. If I tell you, hey, I think you're attractive, what's your name? Can I have your number? Can I call you sometime? And if you say no thanks, that's easy. Okay, well, I'm not your type. If you say something stupid like well, I did a video on this a long time ago called the unapproachable woman, I believe. If you're always it's always something minor or trivial, it starts to look like bullshit. And the crazy part about it is, I think that's part of the reason why people are in these relationships that they complain about, because they need an out. They don't. They may be lonely and want the company, but they don't necessarily want the responsibility of being consistent with the other person. They don't want to take the time it takes to get on the same page with another person to be a cohesive unit, which I think I learned from my grandparents that. And I was talking to a friend of mine today about this. It was fun. It was fun. She was like, everybody just want to fuck. Don't nobody want to make love. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty much what it is because, you know, when you make love to somebody, you actually have to make loving moments that are non-sexual. You know what I'm saying? And that is something that people are not willing to do. Like, it's, you got guys who just, let's fuck, let's fuck, let's fuck, let's fuck. Okay, I'm tired of fucking you, so I'm gonna meet somebody else. Let's fuck, let's fuck, let's fuck, let's fuck. I'm tired of meeting you. At some point, you know, sex is always good, but the emptiness of just constant chase will catch up with you. Girls, on the other hand, play games until nobody wants to play games with them no more. You know, oh, he wants to fuck. Well, I'm gonna make him do this and do this and do this and do this. Oh, I'm gonna make him do this and do this and do this and do this and this. Oh, I'm gonna make him do this, this. And after a while, there's a certain emptiness because it's game after game after game after game. And the older you get, nobody wants to keep playing fucking games with you. So maybe what I'm saying and what I want to know at the same time is, the fuck is everybody so afraid of? You're scared that you might actually like somebody and they'll like you back. You're scared that you're gonna wake up in the morning with somebody that cares about you. Like, I don't fucking get it. Like, you're scared that you're actually gonna have somebody to ride with you through the good and the bad in life. This shit don't add up to me. So for the people want who always want love but are always afraid when they get it, because there's a lot of, what do you call that? They're not window shoppers. They're when you go out and you buy something, buyer's remorse. Because a lot of people with buyer's remorse. And I think sometimes people with buyer's remorse are arrogant as shit because they assume that they could do better or get better. And what was, you know, just like a kid's Christmas gift, which you beg for 3 months. And you gonna be good. I promise I'm not gonna get in trouble. I really, really want it. I love it. I love it. I'll never do that again. I promise I'm gonna clean up my room. Then Christmas comes, you get the toy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then 10 minutes later, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? You know. So I think that's the type of shit that it's just ridiculous. Like, either you want it or you don't. And there is no being on the fence about that. Either you do or you don't. Peace.